BooBoo the Clown, welcome. Let's dive right into it. It seems that you guys are getting worse and worse and worse. And the reason why I'm saying that is because over the past couple of weeks, you guys have mentioned the Purge, which is going to be perhaps destructive and completely chaotic. You guys also mentioned that you guys are armed, showing your guns. And now I'm receiving reports that you guys are apparently looking to kidnap innocent people out there to the point where you guys are going to brainwash them to turn into killer clowns. What's the legitimacy of this report? Is it actually true?
Of course, 100%.
And why are you guys looking to exactly kidnap people for your own doings?
We want to kidnap people because if we get a chance to, they should be joining us, having more clowns than humans.
Okay, now do you guys realize, now can you guys understand that you guys are actually going way too far with this entire thing? I mean, not only are you guys doing a purge in just a few weeks, which is completely chaotic and destructive, not only are you guys having armed guns and such, but you guys are now looking to kidnap innocents out there. Don't you guys see anything wrong with that?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, let's talk about your plan then. How are you and your killer clowns, your posse, so to speak, are going to kidnap people?
Oh, we have different ways. We'll use money, candy, Fortnite. We'll do any way we could. And then we're going to put them in bags and bring them to our warehouse.
So you guys have this all planned. You guys sat back, grouped up, and talked about this, and you guys are officially going to do this. You guys are going to look to kidnap people, innocent people from the streets at night.
Correct.
And who are you targeting? Is this just anybody out there or just specific people?
It doesn't matter who. It could be strangers, friends. We have no specific people.
Now, this is quite interesting to me because it seems like you guys are not backing down. And again, I mentioned it at the top of the broadcast, at the top of the interview, that you guys are actually getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, exactly what is next for you guys?
It's real simple, really. Our next move, after kidnapping, we are going to try and conquer this world, take over it, run this world how we want to.
Okay. I want to get a bit psychological right now. When you were growing up in this world, tell me about your experience. What were you feeling growing up?
I felt like I had to do this. There was something that needed to be done. So I took the action and made it come true.
But what happened in your life to the point that allowed you to have that mindset? Something traumatic must have happened to you that made you believe that it's completely okay to go out in the streets at night and not only purge this entire world, but kidnap people. Something must have happened.
Rejection, really. A lot of it's rejection. And as I said, because of rejection, we decided to do this movement that we want. And we couldn't be any happier.
You know, you mentioned rejection, and, you know, we can sympathize at that point that you guys were rejected. However, we cannot sympathize you guys any longer because you guys are now going back to the topic of kidnapping. You guys are looking to do that. Let's go back to that topic now. So, you ordered personally all the clowns to kidnap anybody they may see at night.
Correct. Anyone. Doesn't matter who it is.
Now,
Boy, girl, baby, adult. Doesn't matter who it is.
don't you feel
First person they see, we're gonna kidnap.
Well, I apologize to interrupt you, but I was just going to ask you the question. Don't you feel a sense of guilt that you're the one that is responsible for this destructive tendencies? You're the one that is responsible for perhaps delivering trauma to all the societies around the world? I mean, you're asking people to kidnap them.
Yeah, and we don't feel bad. Absolutely not. We get a joy out of this.
Okay.
It
What
feels
will
good to do it.
what will it take for you guys to finally call it quits? For you guys to finally sit back down, reevaluate, and actually ask yourselves, are we actually doing the right thing? What will it take?
Doesn't take nothing, because we're not going to sit back. No matter what anyone does, say to us, even try and be nice to us. This whole thing is not going to stop, and I'll make sure of that.
Now, I've been surfacing social media over the past couple of weeks. A lot of people are on edge. They're walking the old proverbial eggshells, so to speak. A lot of people are absolutely scared over the fact that these killer clowns are on the rise. In fact, a lot of them are no longer going to go out and trick-or-treat anymore. I mean, you also are the one responsible for ruining a holiday that a lot of people enjoy. So this is exactly what you want to reconfirm. You want people to be scared. You want people's lives to be completely destroyed to the point where they have to stay indoors in nighttime.
Correct. And as I said before, just because they don't go out trick-or-treating doesn't mean we can't get them. We can still raid their houses, break down their doors, and get them like that.
Wait a second. So, you talked about kidnapping. Now you're referencing that you're looking to raid their homes. Sir, you're going way too far with this entire thing. I mean, think about this for just a second. It's one thing to walk out there with a killer clown mask and scare people. It's a completely different story, though, to literally kidnap people, and if there's nobody out in the open, you're going to raid their homes. I mean, don't you see a problem with this?
No, of course not. This is what we want. We laugh at this. It's exciting to do. I couldn't be any happier with it.
So it's become apparent that you guys have no emotions. It's become apparent that you guys do not care.
We do not care whatsoever.
But you do care for your clowns, though, don't you?
Yes.
Well, would you want society to start kidnapping them? Would you want society to start going against them and rejecting them and actually harassing them? Would you want us to do that to you guys?
Absolutely not.
So why do you think it's okay for you guys to do it to us?
Hands down, we decide to do it.
Okay. Just a few more questions. Let's talk about the police again. You know, the police, they claim that so far there's no credible source nor threat, but they will be keeping an eye out on Halloween night all over the country and really all over the world. Now, you have a plan against the police officers. You're not going to stop despite these police officers being on edge over the next few weeks. Well, again, sir, so it looks like the police officers are not going to stop you, correct? And, well, he just left the call. He got a little upset over the fact that we mentioned the police. Let's just finish the interview off with the final question. So, as we know, October 31st is just right around the corner. Plenty of different people out there are going to enjoy the festivities that is Halloween. If there is one clear-cut message that you would like to send to society who's perhaps watching this video right now, what would your message be?
It's very easy. Not only are we going to kidnap, we're also raiding houses. So I want everyone to make sure to lock their doors, keep their pets aside, barricade their doors from us entering. Because hordes of clowns, all of us clowns, we're breaking down the doors.